If you've ever wondered what actually happens after you apply for a mortgage, this video is going to bring a lot of clarity. This part of the process is the most mysterious for first-time buyers. You submit your documents, you get quiet for a few days, and suddenly you're wondering if something is wrong. Today, I'm going to explain what really happens behind the scenes, the part of the process most buyers never see but absolutely need to understand. Hi, I'm Art Rathel, and after decades in mortgage lending, I can tell you that this is the stage where most of the stress comes from. Not because anything is wrong, but because the work happening behind the scenes is invisible to you. Once you understand what actually is happening, the silence makes sense. Let's start with what happens the moment your application is submitted. Your lender begins with what's called the processing stage. This is where your documents are organized, verified, and prepared for underwriting. The processor checks your pay stubs, W-2s, bank statements, tax returns, credit reports. They're looking for consistency, clarity, and anything that may need an explanation. This isn't judgment, it's preparation. Next comes underwriting. Underwriting is simply the process of confirming that everything in your file meets the guidelines for the loan program you're applying for. The underwriter isn't trying to find problems. Their job is to make sure the loan is solid, the documentation is complete, and the numbers make sense. They're protecting you, the lender, and the entire transaction. This is also the stage where you might be asked for additional documents, and I want to say this clearly. Being asked for more documents is normal. It doesn't mean something is wrong. It doesn't mean you're being judged. It simply means the underwriter needs one more piece to complete the picture. Every buyer goes through this, even the ones who look perfect on paper. Another thing that happens behind the scene is verification. Your employment is verified. Your bank statements are reviewed for large deposits. Your credit is monitored for changes. These steps aren't personal. They're required for every loan, and they're all happening quietly while you're waiting for updates. Here's the part most buyers don't realize. The silence during this stage doesn't mean nothing is happening. It just means a lot is happening. Your life is moving through multiple hands, multiple checks, and multiple systems. And all of that takes time. Here's what this means for you. When you apply for a mortgage, expect a period of quiet. Expect a few requests for additional documents. Expect the process to feel slower than you want. None of that means something is wrong. It means the system is working exactly the way it's supposed to. In the next video, we'll talk about why lenders ask for one more document and why that request is completely normal, even when it feels frustrating. This is Homebuyer 101, guiding you from curiosity to keys.